Hey guys, Natasha with the Day with Ethel vlog. Let me tell you, Raine Miller is one of those authors that I've devoured. I own everything that she writes because she has this beautiful way of storytelling. Yes, she changed her name to Britt DeMille to write this sexy hockey love story. Yeah, it's hockey and it's sports, and she even said it. Guys, this is fictional. But you have to fall in love with this book 3. This is Red Rocket. This is book 3 in the hockey romance series, and it's Viktor and Scarlett's story. When you first hear Viktor in book 1 in Evan and Holly's story, you kind of think he's a prick, and he kind of is. But in book 3, you see this other side of him. And as I was reading the story, I kind of chuckled, and I even told my husband this. I said, I'm reading the voice in the Russian accent. And he laughed at me and he goes, really? And I said, yeah. I said, as she describes this character, Viktor, I feel his accent, and I can see this big burly hockey player, kind of interpreting English in his language. There is some, funny nuances in it because how he says something, we chuckle because it's misinterpreted when you translate it back. But the story is more. Scarlett has a past and she is in, kind of sad and sorrow and a little bit of fear. But she opens up to her friends, Pam and Holly, and kind of lets people know her past. But then she also lets Viktor know her story. And you can see this instant protectiveness. Viktor just saw her and he's like, oh man, this this woman's beautiful and I want more. And Holly in Evan's story, and you hear all their, in Pam's, that they weren't allowed to fraternize with the players. In this story, it's different. The connection, the not so worrying about, having that relation is gone because these two connect so well together that it is so many swoon worthiness and passionate and just the love that these two radiate. And Scarlett says something, but Holly kind of points it out, and so does Pam to her, that, it's okay to love and it's okay to find these. And that's what's fun about seeing everybody together. And Pam kind of helps her along too. But then there's Scarlett. And I love Scarlett. I love the passion that this lady has. She knows her job well, and she sees the little things and kind of posts on it with her social media job that she has. But Scarlett says something about Viktor that you understand the story more. She goes, he's just very imposing. He's intense. He's compliment me and I feel like I need a shower afterward. Not because it was icky, because he got me all hot and bothered for not enough to start sweating. I feel like he shined a spotlight on me or something. And that's truly what he does. He knows how to highlight the spot, like he knows how to get her going. But then Viktor knows this too. And Viktor it's just like how he says this about her, she is his home. He says, he goes, I'm a Russian man that fell in love with an American girl, but my American girl is my home. And that to me is, you feel it and you sense it throughout the story. And you sense that, she never saw him smile, and then they go away. And when he does that little half smirk smile, she's a puddle of mud because she feels the way he looks at her. He gets her down to the core and vice versa. But Viktor is this big burly man that is inside, he's a teddy bear, and he's a teddy bear with Scarlett. And Scarlett, knows that there's a chance that this fraternization policy could stop him. But lo and behold, their passion and their love story is way beyond this policy because they're solidified, they're grounded, and they have it. And that's what's beautiful about the story is you see this growth and this insecurity that she has, but then he is her protector. And that's what I love about the story. Guys, get it. This is Raine Miller or Britt DeMille, and you got to get this because if you like hockey, which I'm very new to hockey, I'm a sports girl, that I'm going to fall in love with hockey just because of the series. Guys, get it in the links. And it's KU Unlimited. Why not? Bye.